Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. As you can see, this is a little bit of a different video because Adam is not in it. He's behind the camera.
Hi.
Some of you have asked and noticed that I am going through the curly girl method, trying to retrain my hair to be curly like it wants to be. So I have had curly hair since birth. Always, and since I was like 15 or so about 25 years, I have been trying to straighten it, and it doesn't want to be straightened. So in my journey of becoming who I am and was made to be, I have curly hair. So I am allowing my hair to just be curly, but in that I am needing to retrain it to be curly in like a nice pretty way because I've been straightening it for so long. So in this video I am going to walk you through all of the products that I use, the routine that I go through, and just kind of show you my whole thing on how I'm retraining my hair to be curly. Before I started doing this, I did actually talk to Amanda, who does my hair. She's actually trained in the Diva Curl method, so I was able to kind of talk to her and get like product recommendations and routine recommendations, and I went over just actually today my entire routine to make sure I was doing everything properly, and she gave me the thumbs up. So this is what I do. I did read the book Curly Girl Handbook. You could read that too, but I took most of the ideas from there and changed it a little bit to suit my lifestyle and my budget. So it's a little bit different from the book, but I think that's okay. I think you just sort of make it your own. If you are considering doing this, going through this, you can go online and watch all the videos that I watched. And there's a lot of different ways to do this and a lot of different results to this. I think it's important to just find what works for you and do that. So I'm going to show you what works for me. Before I get into my routine, I'm just going to talk about a little bit what I used to do. So I would shower and wash my hair every other day. And after I would wash and condition it in the shower, I would blow dry it and then take a flat iron to it and then a curling iron to like curl at the ends. And it was a lot of heat and a lot of product on my hair to protect it from the heat. So this is also a lot of product, but it's all for a different process, and it is all like good for your hair. So this is what I do. Okay, so I typed out my process on my phone. So I'm going to walk you through my routine and the products that I use in that routine. So here's my routine now. I wash my hair twice a week. I will use shampoo and conditioner in the shower, and these are the products that I use. I use the Diva Curl line just because I like it a lot. So this is a low poo, which just means it doesn't lather a lot. So this is the shampoo, this is the conditioner that I use in the shower. And I actually bought these two larger containers at Ulta. So that's what I use washing and conditioning my hair in the shower twice a week. And then once a week, one of those times, I will use a hair mask right out of the shower. And this is the hair mask that I use. It's a really thick conditioner. Basically, I think I got this at Walmart. You can find it at, probably most places that have any kind of shampoo conditioner aisle. And just so you know, later in the video after I walk through my process, I will actually go through my process and kind of show you all of that. So after I rinse out the hair mask or right out of the shower, I will use a gel on my hair. And I use a lot of gel, and I'll walk you through that process. This is the gel that I like to use. It is the Diva Curl Light Defining Gel. I got this bottle at Fred Meyer. I do believe they also have it at Ulta. So after I put the gel on my hair, I will use a microfiber towel to kind of scrunch out any excess water and gel from my hair. So what do I do with my hair on the days that I don't wash it? So on those days, I will just spritz it down with a water. I just use just a water bottle and a leave-in conditioner, and I just spritz it all in and then scrunch it and then just let it dry. And these are the products I use for that. This is the leave-in conditioner. This is just, again, just a spritz water bottle. And if my hair needs it, This is a Diva Curl Refresh. This is any kind of, there's a whole bunch of different lines of these, but you can just use any kind of curl refresher. So this might seem kind of overwhelming. There's a lot of product, there's a lot of steps. When I first started, it was extremely overwhelming. We went to Target and I like basically melted down. I was like, there's too many options, I don't know what I'm doing, and we left. So it can seem like a lot, but it's, once you get into the routine, is really not that much. And I'm gonna put up some pictures of my hair when I first started this versus my hair now. It's obviously working. My hair is actually getting curlier and healthier looking. And not only is it looking and feeling better, it's actually been a time saver for me because I'm not having to blow dry and straighten and curl my hair. I'm just letting it air dry. And so it's really easy, actually. So now I'm going to show you the actual process. I intentionally left my hair looking, this is how I woke up. This is it. So what I'm going to do is actually go shower, use my shampoo and conditioner in the shower, and then once I'm out of the shower, I will walk you through the hair mask and everything else that I do. I just got out of the shower. For the sake of the video, I'm going to re-wet my hair. Normally you would do this step directly out of the shower. You don't dry your hair, it's still just like dripping everywhere. So you do this when your hair is still very wet. I'm gonna add my hair mask. I'm gonna talk about the temperature of the water for a minute too, in the shower and anytime I'm doing my hair in the sink. You don't wanna use hot water. So you're removing all heat from your hair. I'm not using any heated electronics on my hair, I'm not using hot water. And since I really don't like just washing my hair in cold water, I keep mine like room temperature, kind of lukewarm. You can do it in cold if you don't mind it. I don't like it. So again, this is a step that you wouldn't normally do because your hair would be still dripping from your shower. All right. So you want it kind of still like this from your shower. I'm going to take a giant gob of this. And this is where I'm going to employ the method called praying hands. I'm going to spread it on my hands and just drag it down my hair. You want to fully coat your hair with the mask. And then I gather it. It's still dripping down my face, don't mind that. I just twist it. Kind of pat it down. I'm going to rinse my hands, and then I'm going to take my shower cap, and I think I got this at Walmart. You can kind of get it anywhere. I'm going to put this on around my head. Super attractive. I'm going to leave this on for about 30 minutes. My timer just went off. I'm going to rinse this out of my hair now. And this is something I normally do in my bathroom sink. You can get back in the shower, but that just seems like a lot of work to me, so I'm not going to do that. I usually just rinse it out in the sink. Okay, so you just rinse it out until it just doesn't feel quite so slimy. So this next step you're going to do with it still dripping right after your mask, or with it still dripping right after your shower. You're going to take your gel. Now I use a lot of gel, and it seems, it really is. It's a lot of gel. But this is going to basically set your hair. So we're going to do the praying hands again. Straight down. Just like the mask. You want to get it all throughout your hair. And as a reminder, this is the step that I do twice a week after every shower. So either right after my mask or right after my shower. Okay. This is where the microfiber towel comes in, and this is just better for your hair than like a regular terry cloth towel. So with both hands underneath, you just scrunch, and this is just removing excess water, excess gel. You don't want to scrunch so much that you remove all of the gel. but you wanted to scrunch it enough that it's not dripping wet anymore. So now my hair is still obviously wet, still has a lot of the gel in there. I am going to let it air dry right now. And that length of time is going to depend on your hair, basically. If you have really thick hair, if you have a lot of hair, it's going to take longer. My hair is really thin. We live in a really dry state, so it'll take about an hour, maybe hour and a half. So now we just let the hair dry. I don't touch it. We just let it do its thing. So it's been a little over an hour. My hair is mostly dry. It doesn't look like it, but remember there's a lot of gel in here. So what I'm going to do now is called breaking the cast. I'm going to flip my hair over and like scrunch it up, which will break the gel that's in there and just leave it soft and curly. So I start down below it and I just push it up and scrunch as I do this. I just want to get all of my hair. Try to get as much of that gel kind of broken as I can. So I can feel it actually getting softer, breaking that gel cast as I do this. So when you can't feel any more crunchy hair, then you're done. So if we were going out or if I was going to work, my hair would be done. I'd be ready to go. There's nothing else I would do to it. I would just leave it like it is. So we live in Alaska and it's cold and I don't want to go out with my hair wet. So usually I will try to do this on a weekend day for the mask, and the other just washing and gel process I will just do like in the evening. Just so that it's dry before I go to bed and I can just wake up in the morning and not have to deal with wet hair. But I am going to walk you through what I would do in the morning. So obviously right now my hair looks a little bit better than it would normally after I wake up, after sleeping on it all night. It's usually kind of a little bit crazy in the morning. But what I would do is take my water bottle and I would just spray it down. And I don't need to like completely re-wet it. Just kind of want to get it a little bit damp. And then I'm going to take my leave-in conditioner, spray that all around, and then I'm going to scrunch it again and then let it dry. And so it doesn't take, I mean this is minutes really, because it's not really very wet. So I do this in the morning, and then by the time I leave for work, it's dry and I don't have to worry about having wet hair outside. Since I only apply gel twice a week after I wash it in the shower, I usually like the day before I have to shower again or wash my hair again, I will apply this refresh curl. So, and that's just the same thing as like the leave-in conditioner. I'll just like spray this down when I wet it in the morning, and it just adds, it's kind of like a watered down gel. And it just sort of revitalizes the curls a little bit. But I really only use this like the day before I shower again. I do want to talk about two things that you would normally use on your hair that I do not anymore. A brush and a comb. I don't use them, either one. If I feel like I need to comb my hair, I will comb it in the shower after my conditioner has been sitting on it for several minutes. I will comb it with the conditioner in my hair. That's really the only time that I ever actually comb my hair. Otherwise, I just let it do its thing. I have noticed, so I've been doing this about 4 months or so, so I'm pretty new to it, but I have noticed that my hair really is getting curlier, especially, I don't know if you can zoom in, some of this underneath kind of stuff is really, really curly. Like my hair just really wants to be curly, and straightening it for so many years really just dried it out. And so this curly girl method is really just adding moisture back into my hair, and letting it do what it wants to do, making it healthy enough to just do what it wants to do, which is curl. And I forgot to talk about this when I was doing the mask, but I won't actually need to do the mask like once a week forever and ever. It's just as I'm getting my hair back to a really healthy state, because I dried it out for so long that it needed to have all that extra added moisture that the mask gives it. So I won't always have to do the mask once a week. I'll be able to kind of start doing it less often. And as I've been doing this method, I'm not the only one who's noticing a difference in my hair. It does feel healthier. It looks healthier. Adam has noticed. Amanda has noticed. She said every time she sees me, my hair is like curlier and healthier, and she can't believe how far it's come. I do want to talk about the curls for a minute. Everybody's hair is different. My hair is different day to day. So the curls are going to look different. If you do this method, your hair might not look exactly the same as mine because you have different curliness in your hair than I do. My hair has different curliness day to day. So every day is a little bit different. You never really know what it's going to do, but this is just a really good way, I think, to make your hair healthier so that it can do what it wants to do. So that's the method that I use, the routine that I use, the products that I use. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, if you're interested in doing this. I will try to help you. I'm still pretty new to this, but this is just what I have found to really kind of help my hair get back to what it wants to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow in the next LeggLife video.